In an elevator.
Dad, remember that
prank.
time you peed in the elevator?
Yeah.
No, I don't actually.
Yeah. And then you went in the other corner and you took a giant dump.
Where we going with this? Where we going with this? Where we going with this?
What up?
Welcome.
Yo. What up? What up?
Welcome to the podcast. Dun-dun-dun-dun. That sounded like a...
Dude, we need to remix the intro song.
No, wait.
Welcome to the podcast.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. What's that song? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, Turtles in a Half Shell. That's what that reminded me of. Turtle Power.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Turtle Power.
Throwing it back.
Their father was... what's the rat?
He's a rat. Splinter.
Splinter, dude. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Was that... What was the bad guy then? Shredder.
Splinter and
Splinter
Shredder.
was good. Shredder
They were
was
brothers?
bad.
Splinter and
Bebop,
Shredder?
Rocksteady.
No, because
No.
Shredder was like a...
He's a human.
He was a ninja, right?
Yeah.
And then Buddy was a rat.
Yeah.
Going right into a sidebar. I saw this hilarious thing.
Yeah.
It said my 10-year-old, this little internet, whatever said, my 10-year-old said something I can't get out of my head. He's like, what if every country had ninjas, but Japan had the worst ones, and that's why we think of them when we think of ninjas? Because, ninjas are not supposed to exist.
Right.
So if we had really good ninjas, we just don't know they're here.
That's a valid question.
Think about that.
Yeah.
That would
Dude.
keep you up at night.
Did you guys watch the UFC fights the other night? First time streamed on Paramount Plus. That's big news for the UFC.
Oh, that saves me $90.
Yeah. I don't know how long.
Have you ever paid for it? I paid for it
I
once.
used to back in the day.
Yeah, back when
Yeah.
I was big in it when it was like Chuck Liddell,
Rampage Jackson. Yep.
Rampage Jackson, Tito Ortiz, all those guys. I was
Chuck
really-
Norris.
Chuck Norris, yeah, when he was in it.
That was the...
I mean, he
Stone
had a
Cold
long
Steve
run.
Austin.
He still had
Yeah.
jeans. If you get kicked in the face with a boot and the guy's wearing jeans,
It's
that's-
over.
That's
It's
no
over.
good.
You're not-
You
It was
lost.
much like, it reminded me of the Attitude Era of like WWE.
Oh, dude.
Like that was just the time frame that it was better than it ever was.
It was so good. WWE.
But
Rock,
like Chuck Liddell and all those
Stone
guys,
Cold.
same kind of time frame for the
Yeah,
UFC.
yeah, yeah. NWO, Steve Nash,
Yep.
dude.
Diamond Dallas Page, Booker T,
All those dudes.
Rafiki.
Yep.
Dude, those guys were.
Shad Khan's son apparently
Oh, yeah.
has some kind of wrestling.
AEW.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, me and my son go all the time to the what's the behind the stadium?
Veterans Memorial
Oh,
Arena?
Veterans
yeah, Veterans
Yeah.
Memorial Arena. Right by the baseball stadium.
No.
No,
it's
Dailies?
Dailies.
Dailies.
Oh.
Wait,
Yep.
they do wrestling in dailies?
Oh, dude, yeah.
No way.
Really? I
A
didn't
couple
know
times
that.
a year.
That's cool.
And
Oh.
it's his son, like you said.
Yeah. I forget his first
See?
name.
His son. That means Shad's his father.
But his dad bought that.
I'm dropping subtle hints.
I mean, I'm assuming his dad bought the, what is it called?
Jaguars.
AEW.
AEW.
Yep.
And then like gave it to him.
Yeah.
Funded it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you buy your kids for presents if you're a billionaire?
Wrestling.
Rest-
league.
A wrestling
Yeah.
league?
Wrestling
Hey, remember that wrestling league you like? Well, I
business?
bought the whole thing.
Can I have the Jags? No, but the best I can
No.
do
Yeah.
is your own wrestling league.
Well, what about the soccer team, Dad? No.
Fine, you can
you
have
get the wrestling.
Yep.
You get the
I'll
wrestling.
loan you one of the players for your wrestling.
They
Yeah.
got some big names in it too.
Really?
In
Yeah.
A&W? No, AWE?
AEW.
AEW.
I love
Same.
it. Yeah, A&W.
I see some of this stuff, but I'm just not into wrestling like I was when I was a kid.
It's hard when your kids aren't into it. So that's how I got into it because Gage started getting into it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then inherently you're like,
You're like, what
Got
is
to.
it?
Thursday night, let's watch
Anything,
it, right?
anything you can connect with your kids on.
100%.
Dude.
I'll play Fortnite. I'll
Yep.
play. You sign me up.
Yep.
I'm not going to be good at it unless we play Mario Kart. I'm going to destroy my kids. Red shell.
My goal is to make sure that in video games with my kids that I win as long as possible.
Yeah, so you don't let them win.
No.
The Madden thing I just crossed that bridge.
Really?
Like I could beat Gage bad. I can't beat him anymore.
And now
Same
he
thing with
beats you?
NCAA. Oh,
How old is he?
13.
He's
Turned
13.
in November. Yeah.
Dude.
Dude,
Yep.
13-year-old. Well, we got to go through our kids' ages and all that.
Yeah,
Today, we're
yeah.
talking about where are we going with fatherhood.
The nostalgia.
This is going to be
of father.
Yeah, nostalgia, and then traditions, old traditions, new traditions,
Core memories.
We got our buddy Kyle here.
Yeah.
He's
good
gonna,
friend
he's
Kyle.
gonna tell us some good stories.
Yeah, we're excited to have
How
Kyle
do you
on.
guys know each other? Let's start with that.
So I worked for Kyle
With
under alongside back in 2000. I got there in like 17.
yeah, that's when I got there. So it's 2017, 18, 19.
Yeah, 2017, 18, 19. So no, almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Almost
you served together, which either means you were both servers at a restaurant, or you were both in prison, or you were both in the military.
All three.
All three. You kind of can't. You probably could throw.
We worked in a military prison in the.
Yeah.
We worked together in the mess hall of a military prison.
Yeah, dude.
That's the trifecta.
Dude, that's a good one.
The same thing's true for a partner.
Sometimes I thought we were in prison.
Oh yeah, especially during COVID.
Ugh.
Dude, that was fun.
If you're somebody's partner, you're either working at a law firm with them,
Okay.
in a wheelbarrow race, or you're a certain type of person. And you call them a partner. I'm just saying it's the same thing. There's you say these words like, "Oh, this is my partner," and you're like, "At what law firm?" Like,
like,
words have meaning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Same thing. You say you serve together. Well, I say that jokingly because I worked in the restaurant industry as a server. So for many years, I would, introduce friends like, "Oh yeah, we served together," and then I'd have to be like, "Well, let me clarify. We worked at Ruby Tuesdays."
Yeah.
Rube Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
The old Ruby Tuesdays salad bar.
That was good.
Salad bar. But yeah.
Yeah. So Kyle, tell us a little bit about. I guess.
Where are we gonna start with this?
I guess kind of going back to kind of where you grew up. What did your family look like, and then now kind of what does your family look like today?
Cool.
So I grew up in about 7 miles away from OSU campus in Ohio, in a place called Hilliard. Mom and dad, 2 sisters, brother. Pretty standard, I mean, awesome place to grow up. Small town. Not so small anymore, but it was.
A lot of snow.
They got cooked this week.
Dude.
Cooked.
I bet.
My dad worked it in our school system my whole adult life. My mom ran a, I guess they call it child care now. They don't like being called daycares, but she owned her own child care place.
Okay.
For most of my life, and grew up a pretty standard life. A lot of outdoors, a lot of hunting, a lot of fishing. We were fortunate enough to have some property down in southern Ohio, so a lot of outdoors for me. I think that's probably the core of my memories. My dad was a Marine, was not super strict with anything except for school.
Yeah.
And I was a terrible student. I mean,
Really?
the worst, yeah.
Were they like straight A's or bust kind of parents?
No.
They were like C's get degrees?
My dad's like, just get C's. No can do. You know what I mean? I ended up graduating, obviously, high school, but I wasn't a good student.
That's not too strict, though. Some parents do. They're like straight A's or nothing.
I feel like
So that's how I am now.
Really?
And I'm like, dude, I was not a scholar. Like,
Yeah.
And later, we grow up, and I have a college education now, and but I would never thought I'd be the dude that was like, you're gonna get A's and B's.
What do you think made you that way? You think it's
Probably fear of like
of them having that same struggle kind of thing?
yeah, and education. Part of it is I don't want them to do what I did. I don't want them to take the career path I did, not because it's not noble or it's not honorable or it's not good. It was just rather dangerous.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
It's true. And it's scary to think of your kid in the military. And I mean, frankly,
they
no matter
move
who you are,
away.
Yep.
They're gone.
All the things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
even if you feel like they're good at it, it's still a little scary.
Absolutely.
100%.
It's not a super safe job.
No. Especially the one we were doing.
Yeah.
Right. So, I guess when you're an adult, education's important, right? And it wasn't when I was a kid to me.
Yeah.
Because, I would rather drink beer and go chase my wife around. I've been with my wife since I was in high school.
That's awesome.
Praise God.
Dude, that's rare, I feel like.
It is. I feel like it's easier to give up these days.
Yeah.
In society. It's a societal norm. And we have two beautiful kids. They're twins, a boy, girl, 13. They just turned 13 in November. My son's about a minute and a half older than my daughter.
Oh, so they're twins.
Yeah.
You guys both have twins.
Yep. That was the first connection.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, twin life. Did you dress them the same?
We did not.
You guys
He
did.
had boy girl. I have identical twin.
Oh,
girls.
yeah. Can't.
Yeah.
That could get a little hairy.
You probably did like.
I like your
colors.
son's dress.
We did colors.
Yeah.
Your son looks great in your daughter's dress.
Your daughter's dress.
Yeah.
Oh, we let him wear the same thing.
Yeah.
I
We
was.
let him choose.
Yeah. I guess we kind of did that sometimes, like when they were young, but not choose like that. Like Gage would come with like rain boots, a pair of shorts, and like a tuxedo top. You're like, what are you doing, dude?
You're like, he's a boy.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
We tried to impart that, like, I didn't want him to have the same letter name or anything. they're two different people, right?
Right.
And I thought that was important to, their names are Gage and Taylor. I didn't want to, Tommy and Tammy, whatever it was.
Right.
So
Yeah. Or you could do Sam and Sam, because some names is both.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd
yeah.
be kind of mean, though.
You could
Jordan
actually
and Jordan, an A and an I.
Jordan
Taylor
and
and Taylor.
Taylor and Taylor. Yeah.
Taylor and Taylor.
I wonder if there's any twins out there like that.
I guarantee you.
Oh,
Dude, people
somebody
are doing
has
crazy.
done it. Yeah.
Dude.
People do crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
that's
out
crazy.
there is named Taylor and Taylor, and it's a boy-girl twin.
100%.
Definitely.
There's like a big. There's a.
I want to meet them and their parents.
We need to get them on. If your name is Taylor and you have a twin named Taylor and one
or
of yours
any name that you own with a sibling, like
Bob and
Yeah.
Bob. That works too.
Bob and Bob. I mean, I guess yeah.
Bobby with an I.
Oh yeah,
That's a girl name.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Some names that's allowed. Some names like Josh. You never met a girl named Josh.
No, but Bobby,
Chad. Shit. No, probably not.
probably
Chad.
not. Kyle.
Kyle.
There's a chance for a Kyle, I'm sure.
There's probably it's not a 0%.
Kyle could be. I could see a girl be like Kyle. That's
Did you
kinda-
guys have them young, or were you like how old were you guys when you had the
No,
twins?
that's a whole nother kind of story. But I was 29 and Heather was 28. So we had already kind of, we were financially stable, kind of had our head on our shoulders, had a house, all those kinds of things. In the end, worked out. We wanted to have kids sooner, but
Yeah.
wasn't in
Don't
the
always
cards.
get it, yeah. Don't always get it just-
God doesn't let you pick your way. So
Yeah.
in the end, it worked out.
It's awesome.
So
Was there conversations of wanting more?
man.
Touchy subject or
No, I mean, I think there's always that conversation, right? But
Yeah.
it was such a, anything worth having is hard. So I'm not complaining. I want to be clear about that.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
It was a tough road, right? And
Yeah.
it
especially twins off the rip.
was, dude,
Ain't nothing like that.
Oh yeah.
no, like all my homeboys, right? We got to fly late, right? All
Oh,
my
yeah.
homeboys are like, I slept great. My wife took care of it. Not at my house, buddy.
right.
There's two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting up with her.
You're like, I got 2 alarm clocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 little
Yeah.
human alarm clocks.
And if you don't keep, these ain't plants. If you don't keep them alive, there's going to be some problems. Right?
you can't just go to Home Depot and get another flower pot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would have loved to have had more, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Yeah.
So
Dude, talking about the history of fatherhood. Imagine being these dads that back in the day had my dad was one of 12. Imagine that. So my grandpa, my dad's dad, was a vacuum salesman
Oh.
for Hoover, which was all the rage back then. That was popping
He was
off.
probably killing it.
But he had to be killing it. You got to sell some vacuums to feed all them kids.
Dude,
I feel
That's
like those
a
were the
lot.
metal ones, right? With like the
Yeah,
red bag.
those were the
Oh, my
heavy
grandma
duty.
and grandpa had one.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
His grandpa sold it to him.
Yeah,
Probably.
my grandpa probably sold your
Yes.
grandma a vacuum.
Yeah. I mean,
They really sucked though.
That
Those
was in
vacuums
Iowa, right?
Sucked so good.
dude, they suck bad now.
Josh, we might be related
I
somehow.
couldn't resist that low hanging.
A little Midwest.
That's true. I grew up in Iowa, so honestly, Iowa, Ohio, it's
Not too far
it's
apart.
in the mix.
Yeah. There's a
And then,
possibility.
Mandy and I got married pretty young. We were married at 21. Had our first Lydia, who's now 16, at 23, and then had Eli at 25. So we were like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's good.
And Eli's 14 now. So,
14 going on
Yeah.
24.
and Mandy and I have been married almost 20 years. coming up.
Dude.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a big thing.
And you guys grew up together as well.
No, we met at Ruby Tuesday.
Nice.
True story.
Nice.
Dude.
Yeah, it was awesome.
They
Never
got a great
forget.
story. We
Yeah.
can't go too much
Okay,
into that.
because we got an episode coming up. Yeah.
We
got
got a special episode with.
But yeah,
that.
that's my,
We can we'll talk to you about it later.
That's my family situation.
Yeah.
Chad.
So I got married for this year will be 13 years.
How old were you guys when you got married?
24 and 23. I had just turned 24 like a week and a half before we got married. And we got 4 kids, a 16-year-old son, identical twin girls who are 13, and then our youngest just turned 7. So, and it's crazy. We got 4. And literally today, Mandy texted me and said, "Do you want to have another one?" And I'm
The
like,
plot thickens.
I'm like, okay, when you get to this stage, and she's joking because
No, she's not.
Right after
I'm
we
kidding.
had
Was
Quinn. Yes.
Let's
Just go home and practice.
I'm pretty. That's all I'm trying to do these days.
Fatherhood, am I right?
Shut up, babe.
Sorry.
I totally lost my train of thought. And right after we had Quinn, our youngest, she had a really hard time. Like she wanted to have another one.
Really, right off the rip.
I mean, like shortly after, yeah. I think it was all the postpartum stuff.
yeah.
And all that stuff.
Hormones.
Yeah. And then after you have 4, it's like, dude, you love those stages of like, I would love. This is what I told her. I'm like, how about we babysit some kids? Because we have a lot of friends with like young kids. That's what I want, and I'll be happy to be a grandparent one day, where before it's bedtime I can give them back.
You can also spoil them with no regard
Exactly.
whatsoever. Like,
No regard.
Well,
you deal with
it's your problem.
the choices I made today.
There's
Yeah.
a warm-up step in there, too, though, the aunt and uncle life. That's where we're at, because a lot of my
Ooh,
siblings
yeah.
have kids. They're in all these cute stages. I love like the age from 3 to 5 is so cute. They're just like, they're so entertaining. They're
it's
just
great.
so entertaining. But you get to kind of like, watch them for a while, and you get all the, the fun of that, and then you're like, okay, bye.
Yep.
Time
Here
to
you
go.
go. Have them back.
It's like warm up to being a grandparent.
I missed a lot of that because my sisters are older, so my nieces and nephews are all like graduated.
I guess it depends.
They're
Yeah,
all
it depends on
older.
your kind of your
I
family.
was still doing degeneracy stuff when they were. You know
You were
what I mean?
the youngest of the four kids.
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That means you were the cool uncle.
Oh, I mean, there was no rules. Like,
That's
come
the
in
cool
and,
uncle.
like,
Kyle's house.
eating
Let's
ice
go to
cream
cool
out
Uncle
of
Kyle's house.
the, in the kitchen because
For-
mom went out.
He
For
let us
breakfast
eat candy.
and everything.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Candy
awesome.
for dinner.
Every once in a while, I let my kids just eat whatever they want. I'm like, dude, I don't care. You gotta pick your battles when you're a parent.
Yeah.
And sometimes breakfast isn't a battle I care to battle.
I think in general, if we talk about on a macro high level, fatherhood parenting versus motherhood parenting.
Ooh.
I think fatherhood parenting can come off as a little lax sometimes, but I think it's the logic side of our brain because we are like, okay, what's the worst that's going to happen if I let them have cake for breakfast? Where, you know what I mean? Like, I think
Yeah.
that's where that comes from. It's just baked into us because we're like very, we compartmentalize,
Yeah.
We're just like, it'll be a core memory.
Yeah.
I'd say that all. I think that all the time. I'm like, it's a core memory.
I would say it'll buff out.
It'll buff.
I don't think we. I mean, just
That'll buff out.
we don't worry about the same things.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
We don't view our role the same. Would you say that? I feel like I would say that.
Yeah, and I think that's how we were created. As
Yeah, on
well,
purpose.
Our
it-
house is very traditional, like in that regard. So,
Yeah.
and modern society might not like that, but
Right.
it's kind of the way my house works.
Traditional is
Yeah.
like kind of the new word for just normal. Like honestly,
I don't disagree,
If you
yeah.
look like yes,
like
you
it.
could say, oh, is this thing or setup or whatever normal? But if you're just looking and comparing with today, maybe somebody could make an argument. But human history dictates what normal is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And like
yeah.
Yep.
being a dad has just been a certain thing for all of human history. That's just what it is. It's not
Yeah.
traditional. It's just
No,
normal.
it's just the way it is.
You know?
Yeah.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Different, ways that it sometimes goes. Like, for instance, sometimes you got stay-at-home dads, and that's just what you need at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's not even a knock at any of that stuff, but it's just in general. I think the approach where they're like, oh, that's typical dad, it's like, well, that's just how we're wired.
It's just dad.
That's just what we do.
That's just dad. Yeah.
We let him do dangerous stuff.
Yep.
Dude, I love it. I love it. I love when my girls just want to get some loving, and I love when my boys want to go,
Break something.
dude.
Wreck house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Go
TP
get dirty
something.
or-
TP your neighbors. you
Yeah,
know?
whatever. Like they're not. I don't think they're doing that. Hopefully, but
Give it time.
yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Just give it time.
It's
Just
fun.
give it
It's
time.
certainly the hardest
Ornery.
thing I've ever did, though.
TP in houses.
Well, that's up there, but parenting is just slightly above it. Put TV houses.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want to resurrect an old bad habit, but when I was a kid, it was basically our version of tar and feathering. We would syrup and flour cars.
Oh my.
You ever
I've
heard of
never
this?
heard of that.
It was big. You'd sneak out to somebody's house in the middle of the night with 2 big jugs of syrup, cover the whole car, and then just bags of flour all over it. And they come out and their cars just caked
How
with
hard
flour.
is that to get off?
Very difficult.
Wow.
Dude.
Did you ever get caught?
I mean, yeah.
Did you have to clean the car?
Absolutely.
Yes. Funniest story though. One time somebody did it to me, and I had a buddy staying the night, and we hear a noise outside, and I'm like, "What the heck?" And I look out my window, and my window was on the front of the house.
Yeah.
So we look out there, and our friends were just finishing up syrup and flouring my car. So I'm like, "Let's get them." So we open my window. It's like late at night. Open my window, sneak out, get in my car. He gets in the passenger seat, back up, start flooring it to go follow our friends and like try to catch them. Had a paintball gun with us, so we were going to get them.
Locked and loaded.
Well, problem is couldn't see anything because the syrup and the flour. So I make the smart decision to roll my windows down so we can put our head out.
Ace Ventura, baby.
Our hair was covered our whole bodies were coated in flour and the whole inside of the car. I don't think I ever got all the flour out of that car. Dude. But I had a sunroof, so he's standing out of the sunroof. I mean, we would have gotten in so much trouble. Oh, yeah. We're like following behind him, and he's like roasting him with a paintball gun.
Oh my god!
Core memory.
Dude, can you imagine hitting the windshield wipers? It would have just.
That's what I figured you were about to say.
I think I did at one point because I tried to do the sprayer, but it's syrup. I mean, it's just literally.
It's not cutting through that.
I couldn't see. I'm literally out the side. Just
Ace Ventura, dude.
That's great.
It was like a whole day of cleaning my car.
Dude, yeah, it was great.
Like flour all over the place. You guys never did that?
That was like traditional where you're from, or like how did you guys think of that, or it was just passed down because your brothers or your uncle or whatever?
It started with the TV show Jackass. I think it was peaking right around then. So the idea of pranking and all that was just really hot right then.
Right.
And so we were just always coming up with creative. I don't even remember who came up with the syrup and flour, but a lot of people were doing it.
Bad.
Toilet paper, people's houses. Those are classics. You ever been forked? You get like thousands of forks.
Eggs. Have you ever been egged?
Yeah, eggs is a classic.
Yeah.
Probably the worst one was we would go to. I did some crazy ones.
I'm scared to hear this.
We go to Walmart, and you know how you can get those for fishing. You can get those like frozen live bait fish.
Oh, dude.
So we would buy those. We would put them up under the hood on the radiator of the car. And so you wouldn't notice until the fish started to cook. And then so your car just smells like fish basically forever. I don't know what
kind of fish that is, but it's not
gross.
Conducive to smells.
It's the nastiest fish. And dude, we did that to so many people.
They come out of brackish water for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
They're trash fish for
sure.
And now looking back, if somebody did that to one of my kids' cars, I would be livid, dude. Because you can't get that out. It just smells like fish.
No, you got to sell the car.
Dude.
You got to sell the car.
It's like the shrimp in the blinds. You ever heard of people doing that? The tubes in the blinds, putting shrimp in their like ex-husband's house or something.
Dude.
I don't have an ex-husband, but
if you did, you got to watch out for that, Josh.
I'm going to shrimp you.
Oh.
Dude, I remember when I was young in the military, I was living in the barracks, and I had a Jeep Wrangler, and I always had the top down. Always. And this guy thought it would be funny to open up cans of tuna. There was a bunch of stray cats. Put cans of tuna in my Jeep overnight, and I would come out there in the morning, and there was just stray cats like sleeping in my Jeep. It was the worst thing ever. I want to name drop the guy because I still know him, and he's local.
Do I know him?
It's Hobie, isn't it?
Maybe.
Was this Hobie?
Maybe.
No, I
think
have
I
had
asked
cats
you if
in
you
the
know him
car
the
in
other
the
day,
Jeep
and
before
I
because I
don't think
took
you
the
know.
roof off.
You've had a cat in your
Oh,
Jeep?
yeah. Just stray cat.
I want to
in the
ask.
Jeep.
I want to ask Hobie.
Okay.
Do people prank each other still?
I'm hearing about y'all like being able to like do all this stuff they do it like with like sticky notes. It's not even like
they don't
cool
even. Hey,
anymore.
bring it back. Bring back the syrup and flour. Let's go get Tanner tonight.
We'll get Tanner tonight.
We could get Tanner.
Hey, I do have a prank currently going on one of my friends.
Just a friendly reminder. There's cameras everywhere now.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Dude,
true.
There's not cameras in here though.
Yeah,
true.
There's not cameras in here.
Who are those three middle-aged dudes running down the road?
Ring cameras kind of robbed a lot of people of
dude. They really did.
Cell phones.
What's your long-term prank you're doing?
Oh, I got a prank right now. We bought some of these like chimes like that'll go off intermittently on Amazon.
Oh, like a smoke alarm?
Yeah, there might be some of those in my friends somewhere. You don't know who you are, and you'll never know.
That's awesome.
We're gonna let that run for months.
Dude, they make them that do crickets.
Oh
Yep,
yeah,
that's
I've heard
exactly what we
Yeah.
got.
It's a cricket.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
And it chirps every like 10 minutes or longer.
whenever
Yeah.
it'll go,
Oh,
it'll
it's
go
not even on
days
a-
without doing it, and then chirp.
We had somebody put one in a classroom. Just
Really?
never found it.
Just there. How small are they? They're like really little.
Small.
That's awesome.
Bro. That's
Yeah, you put a
Finally
little
died.
double-sided tape on it. You can put that thing anywhere
You know how the ceiling tiles all push up in like industrial. We never found it.
and just.
Dude.
It finally died, but
Dude, we used to do
That's
stuff
great.
that you would. We used to drive by the mall back when people would go to the mall, and the little water squirters on your windshield.
Yeah.
I turned mine sideways, shooting out. I put vinegar in the thing, dude. I would just cruise by, see people I knew, and just bzzz, and zap them with vinegar, dude. I can't believe I got away with so many of the pranks I did.
because there are no cameras.
There was no cameras back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Nowadays,
it. You get
they would look
caught.
at my location on Life 360, like, oh, that was Josh.
Yeah.
Dude, the syrup and flour, that is brutal.
You got to try it. You guys got to try it.
That will take you hours.
How do
No,
you get it
nowadays
off?
you got Love's Car Wash. You pay
That's
$20.
true.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
scrub
but
it
you
off.
can't go. You can't go one time. It's not getting off after
No.
one wash.
Yeah, you probably got to go through a
You're
couple.
probably going 4 or 5 minimum.
I can't even get it off my fingers after eating breakfast.
Yeah, dude. Or let alone my mustache,
Dude.
dude. Like that's like $100.
Yeah. It was bad.
I mean, it would be pretty funny. Don't get me wrong.
We got no
But-
choice but to do it tonight.
Yeah.
The last one,
Maybe
the
we'll do
last
it.
one I got to share too is it was around Christmas time, and me and a couple of my other friends who had trucks, we went through Eagle Harbor, and we took all of those light up deers, all of them. I'm talking 100, and we put all 100 in our friend's yard, so the neighbors wake up, and there's 100 light up deers, and everyone's light up deer is missing. Now that one they did try to find us because the
I
HOA was livid.
Yeah, you
They
stole 'em.
Never found out. And statute of limitations.
Yep, it's been 7 years.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're good now, dude.
If
That's
they come after you, we'll just do it again.
Yeah,
Dude,
don't,
that's
don't
a-
make me come back there.
that's hilarious.
That
That's
is.
that's a good one.
That was a
But
great
That
one.
is
that one's
harmless.
fun. Yeah, see, that one's in like good spirit.
Yeah, none of
and
them were
fun.
like super damaging or anything. I mean,
The
syrup.
Well, the
syrup
fish
was
one. Yeah, I did some bad ones.
I just think about walking out to my truck. I'd be livid.
Smelling like fish.
No, well, that one's bad too.
Oh.
But the syrup,
The syrup
it's
flour.
not coming off.
No, dude. That's
Wait until you do it. It's so fun.
Yeah, well, what do we?
we're gonna. Dude, I want to just.
We have to do it before this episode comes out,
There's some people at work I wouldn't mind doing it. To.
and then when this episode comes out, if they see it,
I'm in.
Yeah.
in.
We don't even need to say who.
They
Yeah.
probably live close.
I'm in.
Dude, I'll buy the flour. Anyway, that was a mega sidebar.
I got
Yeah,
the syrup
well-
at the
But
house.
it ties back into fatherhood because I am much more open to like
Fun.
my kids doing pranks and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
I think because I did
In
it.
good taste.
In good taste. Yeah, not doing anything serious.
Yeah.
Ding
For
dong
sure.
ditching. The kids try to do that, and the ring cameras ruin it. You can't even
It does. And
can't
Heather,
even ding dong ditch anymore.
we had kids doing it in our neighborhood, and my wife would get mad. And it's like, what? It
You're
is
like,
what
let
it
them-
is, man.
There's
Just
way
let 'em have
worse.
fun.
Yeah, run out and like you didn't see him and be like, oh, where'd they go?
Yeah.
Oh, you
My
know?
thing is like at least they're outside.
Yeah.
That's a big problem nowadays. These kids don't
Oh,
go outside.
dude.
You know what
gotta-
drives me nuts is we have a huge pond in our backyard.
Yeah.
And there's no houses on the other side, right? And I grew up, I told you guys,
Fishing,
outdoors, a
yeah.
lot of fishing. Grew up on bass boat. And some of the like folks will get mad because the kids are fishing. So I tell them all, hey, come through my yard.
Yeah. Oh,
These are the
that's
same
cool.
people that are like, oh, your kids are inside all the time on the iPad. But now you're like saying something to them for fishing. You know what I mean? So that reminded me
Yeah.
of that of like society today.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
least
you
they're
can't-
outside.
You can't
Dude.
snuff out the boyness of,
No.
of a. You gotta let them. Do
Let
it.
'em spread their wings.
Get
Yeah.
in a little trouble, you know.
They're peacock. Gotta
get
let them
dirty.
fly.
Even when they're little, you know, let them get muddy and let 'em-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
throw them in the bath. You know,
All right.
Eat a sandwich after dirty. So what?
Yeah.
it's good for their immune system.
The dirt's good for you. Core memories with your dads growing
Ooh,
up.
that's a good one.
Got any?
Ooh, you go first. so
One,
we can
one,
think.
one or
Okay.
two.
You go first. All right, Kyle, you go first. You
Yeah.
got one.
Yeah, college football is just a core memory for me in general. I grew up right next to the Horseshoe, but grew up a Miami Hurricanes fan, so a lot of good memories of that. But probably the biggest memory is the first time I went squirrel hunting with my dad.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Did you guys eat the squirrel?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
we still do.
What does it taste like? Chicken? I
Yeah,
feel like everything
and everybody
tastes-
gets mad when you say that too. It's
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's a unique taste. Usually we eat it with gravy, but frog legs taste exactly like chicken. I don't
have
care
had
what
frog
anybody
legs.
says.
I've
Yeah.
had frog legs. It tastes like a chicken wing that you'd be dissatisfied with.
Yes.
Like if you,
It's like less meat.
If it was in your basket, you'd be like, "Can I get a different? This one's a bad
This isn't
one.
one of the 10.
It's
like-
so lean."
Can we have a bigger one or something along
Yeah,
those lines?
yeah. I had duck wings. You had duck wings?
I'm not a big fan of duck.
They're like chicken wings, but they're massive.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're feeding these ducks.
Probably a little more gamey, I guess.
It was like all dark meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that gamey, but it was good.
I don't think I've had duck. Maybe I
You
have.
probably had duck.
Had rabbit. Rabbit was good.
Rabbit's good.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
had
I
rabbit.
have a pet rabbit in my house now.
In your house.
Spent my whole life shooting them to eat, and now I have one as
and
a
now you
pet.
have one. I actually
You lost. That was one of the battles you didn't want to fight?
I mean, I have a hard time telling my daughter no.
Yeah.
That's fatherhood right there.
Dude, 100%.
Um,
Moms, it's different for moms, though.
isn't that weird?
It's definitely different for moms. It's weird.
She comes to me anytime she doesn't want something.
Yeah.
Or
Absolutely.
Mom won't give it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
the dynamic's probably slightly different between families, but yeah, in general, the dads, I think a lot of, although some families, the dads are the strict one, you know? So it just.
Yeah.
Well,
just
I'm
depends.
strict on my boys. I'm more lenient on my girls.
Same.
And then my wife's the opposite.
Same.
Lenient
There's
on the
something to
boys,
that
strict on
too
the
as
girls.
well, because you kind of, life is different, you know? So you have to kind of prepare them.
Well, they're raising the daughters to be women, and I'm
Yeah.
raising my boys to be men.
Exactly. That's what
You
it
know?
is.
I also want my daughter to know how a man's supposed to treat a woman.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Heather and I mean, she's my best friend on earth, right? Like, can't imagine my life without her. All the things, but we don't argue. Like we just don't. Like, there's
Yeah.
no reason. Usually, she's right too, so that doesn't, makes it hard for
That
me.
sounds like
Right,
a happily
right.
married man right there.
Yeah,
That's it.
super happy. I'm fortunate to. I don't even know why she married me. Way better looking than me, all the things, but that's certainly different.
Yeah. For me, core memory would actually probably be video games. So we got a Super Nintendo.
Okay.
And my dad, he didn't travel a ton for work. He traveled a little bit, but he was around. But core memory, we've got it's a specific game too. We got this Jurassic Park. Do you guys ever play Doom? One of the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
3D games, but it's like real crappy 3D. but
Right.
it was
Very
walking-
pixelated.
So
Yep.
so Jurassic Park made essentially a Jurassic Park version of Doom, and there was like raptors around. You had to go through and play. And that was like a tradition for a long string of time. Was me and my dad would play that together because you could do like 2-player. And we're like mapping out the all the stuff or whatever, and ended up beating the game. Core memory, so fun.
Dude,
I was
that's
really
awesome.
into
Especially beating a
Nintendo.
game back then. It was way different than beating a game now.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
It's
Way
almost
harder.
impossible
Well,
to
I don't
beat
know though.
games.
I don't play games nowadays, but
See, I still dabble in them with my son, but
are they harder or easier? The games
they're easier.
are they?
Yeah.
But some of them,
That's
like,
cool core
there's
memory,
some of
though.
like the open map stuff that they have now. It's like,
They're
Doesn't
almost
even-
never ending though.
Right.
Like, so you beat them, but you're like, oh, I only did
Well,
60% of the game. or
right.
something,
I
you know?
still have so much more to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole nother sidebar on this. This Jurassic Park game, it was like the original Mario. You couldn't save it. And I feel like there's something that the new games are lacking when you can save the game, because that's not real life. Real life, you got to start over sometimes,
Yeah.
right? And I feel like those games that you couldn't save, like think about Mario, you lose all your lives, you're out, and you start over from
Right.
the first level.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's some good life lessons in that.
Oh, yeah.
That you miss if you do these games where you save, because you can't in real life, you can't like
Most
mess
games
up
don't
and
even
then
have
just-
lives now though. Like you just die.
Just
and-
infinity.
Yeah.
You just
You don't even have to
Yeah.
get to a checkpoint. At
Grand
least
Theft
don't-
Auto. Like
see, so you're not learning
Yeah.
like
No.
you're not learning the consequences,
nope.
even from the games.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
You kids got to learn this, especially young men. You got to learn to be resilient. You can't be resilient if you can just save the game or have infinite lives. That's
Yep.
not real life.
Yep.
Real life will knock you down.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Or figure out how to do the shell in Mario where you get 99. Right. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did that once.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Dude, what about you? Core memory.
A couple coming to mind.
You can only have one. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, my dad and I really bonded when I was like a teenager. I grew up in like Seattle area, and
Sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
he was a motorcycle guy, and one of his motorcycle buddies was into snowmobiling, and my dad on a whim like bought a couple snowmobiles,
No way.
and we started like snowmobiling every winter
You had your own?
together. Yeah, eventually I had my own. At first, it was always, I grew up with my little sister, me, and then my parents. And it was all 4 of us, but then the girls didn't like it. So me and my dad would go up all the time. And you waking up at like 4 a.m., get up there at sunrise.
Your own dad time, too, just you and him.
Yeah, just me and dad. Yeah. And just going up there and just having fun outside, dude, was just awesome.
That's cool.
You hate waking up at 4 a.m., but when you're going to do something fun, it's freaking worth it.
So worth it.
Yeah. And so I think about some other stuff too, but dude, me and my dad just really bonded in those.
How old are you?
Doing those things. We probably started when I was like 14.
That's cool.
Me and my dad bought it. We got into it, got some like starter sleds. And my dad bought this brand new sled, like maybe our 2nd or 3rd year. And I was getting kind of good. And we're not just getting on the trails. Like, we're getting off the trails. I'm in some fresh pow, like in between trees, high marking hills and stuff like that. And I'm like, Dad, dude, this thing can do a lot more than what you're doing on it. Let me hop on this thing.
Let me take a rip on that thing.
Dude, I took it up, high marked this hill. About all these guys who are like my age now, probably a little older, who are like been doing this for a long time. High marked this hill. And I try to go a little bit higher. And
backwards?
No, roll it. And this thing rolls down this hill. Hood flies off. Dude, handlebars bent. Like, luckily it wasn't like a ton of damage to it.
But he's happy you were all right. You didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Were you holding on the whole way? You let
no,
go?
No. I let go. I have to make it down.
Still costs money.
Oh yeah. I'm going down the hill, picking up like pieces of the snowmobile as I'm trying to go down this hill to get to where it stopped.
Dude,
he was so pissed at me, but it was so fun, and we talk about it now, and he's like, he's probably still mad at me. My mom laughs. Like,
he's like, you still owe me a snowmobile.
Yeah, dude. But those bonding moments,
yeah,
that you're out there doing like guy stuff with your dad or your son is just immeasurable, dude.
For sure.
It was so great.
Do you think
so
you
great.
guys created any with your kids?
Do we what?
Have you created any with your kids that they're gonna they're gonna remember forever?
I think so.
I'm trying to be more intentional with it. Like we've got some property that we can go out and hunt on. So the problem is I don't have a truck, so we can't really do the full thing. But I want to try to get out there and shoot some guns and stuff.
Yeah.
But we did the video game thing too. But he's kind of into more of the hunting kind of stuff now.
Sure.
Too. So we got him a 4-wheeler for Christmas. So he's been popping wheelies on that thing.
I need to go get on that thing.
I
haven't seen it yet.
That thing's awesome.
Those are good memories, man, because there's nothing else, right? Like, if you have a cell phone, you can't have it when you're hunting. Or you can have it, I guess, but
there's kind of beauty in not being able to have
absolutely.
connection.
Especially these days.
Yeah.
Especially these days.
To disconnect, right?
Camping's like we did a camping trip. We haven't done one in a while, but
do you guys watch Outdoor Boys? Have you ever seen it on YouTube? Watch it.
Outdoor Boys on
Outdoor
YouTube.
Boys.
Yeah. Okay. We'll check it out.
Indoor
Dude,
Boys.
kids, they're in Alaska and they do
like crazy stuff.
camping.
Do they do pranks?
No, he doesn't seem like a prank guy, to be honest.
Is it like a father-son type thing?
Well, it's a father. Yeah, his kids are in some of them, but I
Okay.
mean they're young. So like he goes to Alaska for he'll go out in Alaska wilderness for like 4 days by himself.
Oh, that's.
But his
sick.
kids are there, and you
Yeah.
you get to watch it. Me and Gage watch it together.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
dope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well,
What if you feel like you've done anything with Gage?
Yeah, Gage shot his first whitetail this year. It was
Let's
a little
go.
6-pointer. He's killed a ton of hogs.
Yeah.
I gotta get a truck.
I
And
got you, bro.
Gotta get it.
Use mine.
Can I borrow your truck?
Yes.
There you go.
Boom.
You got
Done
it.
and done.
You got it.
So we have.
I won't
created
roll
some-
it down a mountain.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chad.
Yeah. Sorry, Dad.
So yeah, I've
Love
created
you.
those, and then the video games thing too.
Yeah.
Like, we both got PS5s, and
Dude, that's fun. Well, now he's beating you in Madden.
I don't even play it anymore.
Just can't. You can't lose every time.
Dude, this is a core memory in a probably like bad way. My good friend Matt Ballard.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt. By the way,
Yeah. Shout out Matt. There you
shout
go.
out, Matt.
Matty Poo.
So my oldest son was probably like 6, 7
You can't say that,
on accident. Years old.
7.
And he's playing Madden and he's like beating the computer on probably rookie. And he's like, man, I'm so good. So good. So he's yapping to us. We're like watching a football game. He's over at my house. And he's yapping. So Matt's like, dude, let's go play him. We're like, all right, we're going to play you 2v1. He's like, oh, I'll smoke you guys. Dude, I think we put up 100 to like 0. And Kingston was defeated so bad. He won't even talk about it to this day.
Does he get like mad? Like
he wasn't mad. He was beat down. Like,
oh, see, Gage gets like
at this
angry.
point.
It's good though. It's good because it could buff out. That'll buff out.
Yeah, dude, he learned a
Sometimes you gotta
valuable lesson on that one.
Eli's gotten better with that. He used to get.
You talk a little
more than a
trash,
lesson.
bro.
I love it.
Dude. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you beat me, buddy. Like, you gotta earn that.
You gotta earn it.
You gotta earn that.
That's kind of
he
what
would
happened.
destroy me now.
The last time that he beat me, and it wasn't too long ago, maybe a couple years ago now, but same thing. I'd always beat him, and
Yeah.
played him one time and he beat me, and I was like, well, I'm done with that. Nothing
Done.
else to prove here.
Yep.
That's all I was waiting for.
Yep.
The gig's up. So.
Absolutely. It's so much fun.
Tanner's here. Tanner,
I am here.
core memory.
Tanner, what's up?
Got a core memory with your dad?
Oh man, I have a lot with my dad.
One. You get one. I got one. You get one.
Pick the best one. Hobie, you got one?
With my dad.
Vietnam, 1972.
I think the best time I ever had with my dad was we did a father-son trip, and he did this with each of his sons. So there's 3 of us boys, and we took a trip up north in California, and it was specifically going to be a fishing trip and shooting guns trip, and we were sleeping in a tent, and he taught me how to pitch a tent, taught me how to shoot guns, and then we went fishing together. And so that trip was definitely cool. Traveled to go get Mickey D's one of the days. I mean, it was just full of fun. So
That's
that
awesome.
trip was the best.
Guy stuff.
Ho,
what about
Ho,
you?
What you
Ho?
got, Ho?
Mine's a funnier one. My dad took us on a kayak one time, me and the whole family, in the middle
The
of
whole family on one kayak?
No, it
How
was 2.
long
It's me.
was this?
That's my first question.
Make this
It's
make sense.
about an
That's
hour
crazy.
paddle.
Make this make sense.
It was
Is this
about an
last
hour
weekend?
paddle. There was
28
two. So it was me and my dad, or me and my mom and Hayden on another one. These are metal kayaks, and we went out in a lightning storm.
Let's go.
And I remember my mom being so pissed at my dad, but it was
That's the
so
danger
funny.
thing. That's the danger
It was
thing.
so funny, and my dad, just loved it. But doing stuff like that with my dad, just getting out of my dad's own comfort zone.
Yeah.
Also, like, we rode like mountain bikes one week, and he skinned his leg up something awful. But it was so much fun just seeing my dad like go off and do something that he'd never done before because me and my little brother wanted to do it.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's special.
I have some funny ones with my dad.
Hit me.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, dude.
So
This is the fatherhood
my
episode.
my dad, and this is, I think it makes it funnier whenever you become a dad.
Yeah.
Thinking of these stories.
Oh,
as
you
you're
rethink everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You think back to old stories and you're like, oh wow.
So, my dad sleepwalks and sleep talks.
Okay.
What a dangerous combo.
Yeah,
Dude, but you
Very
have an
good.
alibi. You have an alibi for everything.
Yeah, you
it's
do.
wild.
I can't believe you said that.
It's-
I was asleep.
I was asleep.
It's wild.
Can't believe you went there.
Dad,
I
you
was-
So-
told me I could go out.
Growing up,
That's true.
you could say some pretty outlandish things to my dad, and he'd respond to it in his sleep.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't remember this, but he walked from, and so we had just got done at a wedding, I believe, in the Bay Area in California, and we got back to the hotel. He was already asleep in the car, and this was very very common. From every single time that we came back from a trip, he was sleepwalking all the way into the house, up the stairs, into his room, and he would, at the very top of the stairs, would do steps just in case he missed a step. So he's like stomping like this to make sure he's
On
not
the top of the
tripping.
stairs?
At the very top of the stairs, he's doing extra steps. He's like, oh.
No, just in the dream he had higher stairs. That's all.
Yeah. So we're not at home. We're getting to the hotel, and he sleepwalks into the hotel, into the elevator, turns into the elevator in the corner, and he's like getting ready to pull down his pants to pee. And we're like, Dad, you're not in the room yet.
No,
you're not
Daddy,
in the room yet. He's like, and so
Dude.
we finally get him in the room. He doesn't pee in the elevator, thank God. And then he decides to finally pee.
I'm a terrible person. I might have let that ride.
Yeah, pee in an elevator.
That would have been funny.
Pee in an elevator.
Dad,
is a great
remember that
prank.
time you peed in the elevator?
Yeah,
No, I don't actually.
yeah. And then you went in the other corner and you took a giant dump.
Dude.
Dump on an elevator. That's a good prank.
That's brutal. Well,
We should do that one.
Somebody else has to clean it up.
we could
too.
tell you some of those in the old military life.
Oh,
People doing stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Dumping an
It's
elevator.
not good.
Not an elevator.
Not an elevator, but
other places.
Yeah, other places.
Yeah.
Like a toilet. No, I'm just kidding.
I wish.
They made him a toilet.
Yes, well, toilet is where you. It's like home is where you make it.
Yeah.
Toilet's where you.
Phantom
make
pooper.
That's it.
The phantom.
Oh,
pooper.
dude,
Yep.
another bad days.
Well, we should wrap. This has been a great episode, you guys.
Yeah.
You got one more thing?
I mean, I could go on for days with this
Dude.
one. Dude, this is good. This is good.
17 hours.
Good movie. Is
Boys,
it a
I
good
got
movie?
nothing for another month and a half.
We'll come on again, dude.
I'll
We'll
sit
do it
here
again.
all day.
We'll talk about
Dude,
how
we should
Kyle's
do a-
from Ohio and is a University of Miami fan. We can talk about
Oh
that.
wait,
It's confusing.
isn't there a Miami University in Ohio?
There
Yeah,
is.
but that's not his.
He's at the other Miami down there.
Yeah.
The one down south.
This one.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's that? I don't even know what that.
They have a long history with Washington, too. So it's like a little bit of a.
Yeah.
Do you like the Seahawks?
Right now, yes.
So they'll beat the. Are they gonna? Oh, wait, let's.
By the time this episode
by the time
airs,
this
I think
airs-
we're going to be Super Bowl champions.
I think they win by 17.
Dude, I'm thinking.
Call me crazy.
I'm thinking 10 plus. Yeah.
I think Tom Brady comes down as quarterback in the second half as a surprise.
That defense will break him in half.
They would
They
destroy
probably
him.
would, actually.
They would destroy him.
Shout out to Tommy Brady.
Old Tommy.
Tommy, that's a girl boy name.
He could sling a pigskin, that's for sure.
Tommy can be girl or boy.
Tommy?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure. Tommy. Oh, maybe I'm thinking Tomboy. I don't know.
Tommy Boy, great movie.
Tommy with an I. Tomi.
I guess if it's Bobby, why can't it be
I
Tommy?
just put an I on anything.
I mean, I guess.
What did we come up with? Taylor was for sure, right?
Yeah, Taylor.
Was that before we were recording,
Sam.
too?
No, we were.
No, that was the
Okay,
start of this
okay.
episode.
Okay.
That was like the first thing.
Yeah,
That
all
was
right,
the first
all
thing.
right.
We looped it around
I love it.
successfully.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, well, keep being dads out there.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Kyle.
Dadding it.
Dude,
hey,
awesome
thanks for coming
time.
on.
Thank you both for
This is a
having
great
me.
topic.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, it
awesome.
was.
Yeah,
All right,
that was fun.
where we going with it?
Where we going with this? Where we
Where we
going?
going with this? Where we 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 going with this? All talk ain't nothing to show it. Show out what we talk about. Yeah, where we going? Where we going with this?